Hi, I'm Jack Koenig with Graco, and these are the G3 Max Gen 2 automatic lubrication pumps. In this video, I'm covering alarm code A13 Low Machine Count. Machine count is the input labeled M on the side of the G3 Max, and it is designed to receive signals or counts from the machinery being lubricated by the G3 Max. This is a digital signal input. The function of this input is to allow the G3 Max pump to lubricate based on actions of your machine instead of simply running on a time basis. Machine count can be enabled in the setup menu of the G3 Max. After it is enabled, you have the option to enable a timeout time and what to do when that time expires. If you choose Lube, then the G3 Max will run a lubrication event when the time expires. If you choose Alarm, it will cause the pump to enter an alarm state whenever the timeout time expires before the programmed number of counts are signaled. There are multiple possible causes of a low machine count alarm, and this video will attempt to cover the most common ones as briefly as possible. Trace the cable from the M input to the source of the machine count signal. Make sure it is connected at both ends and that the cable has not been cut or damaged. For a 12-volt or 24-volt DC pump, the sensor circuit is the same voltage as the power source. For an AC-powered G3 Max, the circuit is 24-volt DC, so it will always be DC voltage. Be sure your sensor or the signal from your PLC is compatible with this DC voltage. If it's connected to a switch, check to see if the switch is working properly and that it's mounted in a location that allows it to be actuated consistently when the machine moves. If this is a new installation, double-check your wiring diagrams and verify that the cable has been wired to the connectors correctly. Some sensors have 3 wires that need to be connected, and the pin assignments on these sensors can vary from one to the next. Dry contact switches typically only need 2 wires, and these wires need to be connected to pins 3 and 4 on the G3's M12 connector. You're going to want to have good lighting or you won't be able to make out these little numbers. Verify that the timeout has been set with enough time to receive the correct number of machine count signals. The timeout should be long enough to allow for the counts, plus some extra margin for error. We normally recommend adding 50% to the calculated time to prevent false alarms. For example, if the machine counts should be received within an hour, configure the timeout setting to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. One thing to note is that while the pump is lubricating, it does not count signals from your machine. It is busy counting cycles from the divider valve or looking for a pressure signal from an injector system, so it does not count signals from the machine count input until it stops lubricating. Be sure to take this into consideration when configuring a timeout setting. If the switch, its wiring, and the timeout setting all look good, then the machine count alarm is legitimate. It's time to troubleshoot your machinery to determine why its movement has slowed and triggered the alarm. I hope this video has been informative and helpful. Please contact us with any questions, and thank you for choosing Graco.